we're here at Ohio Cat. What could we be getting? Hang with me. Maybe a D6, maybe the new D4. Stay tuned. Waiting on them to pull my machine, so we might as well take a look around. D4, here's the new 275. 308, look at that D6. Man, we're just big machines. Looking at this one over here is D6N I talked about getting before. Look how big that thing is in person. Well, in person you guys ain't here, but I think they're coming. We're loaded. My cat rep told me though I can't show my YouTube family what it is. It's still top secret. Hang with me. I might show you. Let's get back to Indiana. Old Green, thanks for your time, girl, and have a nice day. Mean Green, that's good. Gonna be a lot of loads. There's a drive part of it, and it goes up over the hill and back down. There's the house I did the pad for that building, and then we did the road, water line, bunch of work there. It's a pretty good load. Looking at that driveway though, I was gonna use my cousin's single axle, but looking at that driveway, I think it would have been, that truck would have even been too heavy. Just have to put their heads down and just keep banging loads out. That's who we are, it's what we do. Don't look like much what's on the ground. Bite down, killer, here comes the fun. Now we'll take this back to the house. Another good reason, working close to home. Get this back to the house and then I'll ride back with him. Start getting it. So here's why we got to bring it all up in the little truck. We don't want to mess this blacktop up. It's making a lot more work, but that's just what the job entails. So here's where the gravel starts. You got to fix these high spots up on the sides and get her looking like something. Got cold again, I had to put the dang seat heat on. I like this, you can adjust this. Man, I really like how all this stuff's right on the buttons now. Sometimes I'm one of those guys that don't like change, and I don't like technology, but I think when Cat does something, they're gonna do it, do it right. Forgot to latch my things there. I've had that happen before, my Harley rake take off on me. Oh wait, still unhooked. Pins are in now. So many of these guys that bid against me on doing these driveways, man, they don't prep them like this with the Harley rake. They just come in here, put gravel right over top of this. And it's funny because, man, I see them on Facebook, they post it, and it's just not apples to apples. Let me know if you guys get that in your area. I can tell you right now, that drum is spinning way faster than it did on my other 299. I don't know what the deal is with that, but Remember I'd always complain about it catching and stopping? That's definitely got more power. Gotta love that. And that. And that. Look how messed up this part of the driveway is. This gives you the pinball effect here. Got all smushed out, and then the water just goes right down the driveway. Man, that's a deep ditch right there. I tell you, I got a lot of prep work here, so it's gonna work out at first for good, waiting on the hammer, but then once I get caught up, it's gonna be a kind of a game of set and wait. And look at the ridge on the top of that. This driveway was definitely neglected. Man, look at that first pass already, what it did. All the bases humped right up here in the middle. Back that bad bitch up here. That's good. He's original rock banger. Look, they got the old creek rock in here. That's what they all did back in the day. These older houses, they all use creek rocks. We got all these big creeks. Now, you can't even take it out of there because I think they're worried about some sort of creature you might kill. You have to get a mining permit. The guy I always get my stuff from has got a mining permit. He's on a couple big bars, and they got to take it out just because of the erosion. Everybody gets involved, makes everything tougher. Walk with me. I'll show you all something. The solid Amazon wheel didn't last too long. Look at that. I didn't know. There's $100. Gone. There goes my so much for my solid wheel. Look at that tire or whatever. We had big hopes, but what do you expect for $100? There she lays, right in the driveway. Break it up. It is unbelievable the hydraulic flow of this one compared to my old one. There's no comparison. Unbelievable. This is the forestry package. Man. Badass. The old 10-point turn. I asked him if that was one load yet, triaxle load, and he said, I don't think so. I gotta get this cleaned up so he can get in here, turn around. Yeah, this is the 275 XE land management. That's the bad boy. I guess the pressure just releases just like the other one. I hit the parking brake and undid it. One thing it hates when I leave the pressure on this, and then you gotta get a wrench and unscrew all that. I'll be up and down this driveway 1,000 times. Then I'll have to bring the tractor back and hit it with that. The old great job. First scoop of the new gravel. Start up here and work our way back. I really wish this had a smooth bucket on it. beggars can't be choosy. But again, I'm not begging for anything. I just like the smooth bucket. I think that these cats have so much power, you don't need teeth. Especially like back doing those ditches, them teeth that grab utilities, that smooth bucket's less likely to do that. Like anything, once we get our rhythm, you know, then you can start dumping and pulling up and make it a lot easier. It's like with anything. And then I'll honestly, probably next time, trade him out for the tractor. I'll bring the tractor back here now that I got all the prep done. It's gonna be a little bit of juggling machines, because then I'll have to bring this back to, she wanted it rolled, so I brought the roller. Do it one scoop at a time, like Johnny Cash says. I'll put it on thick, and like I said, I'll come back with the tractor and hit it with the old 1-2. If I had a smooth bucket, I could backtrack like this a lot better, but with those teeth, it's bringing up that nasty gravel into this good new limestone. I don't want that. We're back here, so I'm gonna grab the tractor now, take it back. I got all the prep work done, so I don't need to skid loader no more. This thing does better finish work. Don't we? Oh, Green, come on back, Green. He's wild. He was driving home about 90 miles an hour. NFG. These rubber tires, man, I tell you, with that weight like that, you roll this thing pretty quick. The shuffle continues. Now we got that back here. The load out hammers truck. Another good reason why I like working close to home. Just little deals like this. Here comes the rain they're talking about. I love the look of this white gravel or gray or whatever it is. All this rain that's been on it, man, it's packing like woodpecker's lips. Getting soaked. Well, that's how far we got. Everything's prepped. That rain came, man, I'm drenched. See all this all prepped up. You remember this had a big washout all the way down it. Clean this side up as good as possible. It's so clay and rocky and so wet. Sometimes it'll make more of a mess. Got the ditches fixed in here, all this power raked up. Nice if we could just be dropping triaxles. Every job's got its difficulties. Every job wants its pound of flesh.